Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings, Tarot Reading from the Heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading, and it's from the 3rd of June through to the 9th of June 2019. I'm calling it now, welcome to your weekly tarot check-in. Sorry. Yeah, it's the weekly tarot check-in, guys. That's what it's called now, because I really liked doing the kind of month ahead that I did. It's called the monthly check-in, I think that's Freddie's. And I just thought, well, why not just call this the weekly check-in? You know, you're just checking in weekly just to see how things are going for the next week. And we're doing it kind of in the same spread that we did as the June monthly, because I just really liked that spread. I thought it looked alright. I thought it was quite good. So for your reading, guys, we are using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. And what we're doing is we're using this for the first layer of the reading, okay? The second layer of the reading, we use the Neo Tarot. It's a new deck by Jericho Mandibur. Beautiful. Love this deck. Absolutely amazing. Third layer of the reading, we use my good old trusty Everyday Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Palin. Alright, and for your spiritual advice and encouragement for the week, guys, we are using 1 to 2 cards from Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. Okay, let's get started then, guys. So, here we go. Universe Spirit, what is who is Sagittarius week commencing 3rd to the 9th of June 2019? Who is Sagittarius in that week? Who or what is it? What are they? You know, what is the energy about concerning them? Who are they? Show me. Okay, so we've got one there. And what will be the theme of the week for Sagittarius? What will be the theme of the week for Sagittarius? Okay. And what will be the goals, the key goals for Sagittarius in that week? What will be the key goals for Sagittarius? Oh, there's one. Here we go. All right, there we go. Can you show me, please, Universe, what will be the obstacle that Sagittarius needs to overcome during the 3rd to the 9th of June 2019? Okay. And what will be the major accomplishment? What will they be accomplishing? What will be a major accomplishment for them during the 3rd to the 9th of June 2019? Okay. And what is it that they need to avoid? I need 2 cards. I need a combination on this, please. What is it that Sagittarians need to avoid during the 3rd to the 9th of June 2019? Okay, there we go. That's fine, okay. Universe Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to embrace in one card between the 3rd and the 9th of June 2019? What do they need to embrace? Okay, and if they need support, who should they turn to for support? Okay, that's fine. And finally, in 1 to 2 cards, what is the spiritual guidance you have? What is the spiritual advice, encouragement you have for Sagittarius? There we go. That card just came over. Okay. Right, let's have a look then. So who are you guys? You are the 5 of Cups. You know, I just thought that you're ridding yourself of something completely. And, you know, when I look at this card here, and it's funny when you do tarot, because as I say, I always buy different decks. You know, and I have about over 200 and odd decks now, since I started tarot 5 years ago. And one thing I've recognised with the tarot is everything tells a different story. You know, every card kind of tells a different story. Now, you know, you could get the 5 of Cups in one deck and this person is on the floor, they're crying, they're looking really depressed. But on this particular deck, he doesn't look depressed to me. This person looks like he's thrown all the other cups out and now he's throwing out the last 2. So this person looks like they're cleansing themselves of something. And I get the impression that you guys are actually cleansing yourself with the 5 of Cups, Sagittarius, because it just looks, he doesn't look sad. If you look at the face, you can just about see the face. Can you see the 2 cups here? He looks like he's just about to pour out the contents of those and throw them on the ground as well. So he's kind of like, that's it, done and dusted. And I get the impression that some of you guys are actually done and dusted with something between the 3rd and the 9th of June 2019. And this will be an emotional thing, because cups represent our emotions. So you guys are emotionally cleansing yourself. I feel with the 5 of Cups, energy here. I'm seeing emotional cleansing for Sagittarius. All right, which is good. What's the theme of the week? The theme of the week is the Queen of Wands, which is you. So this is you guys taking back control. Because the Queen of Wands is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so it's you. So the theme of the week, if you look at the Queen of Wands, she's completely like I'm fine, I'm good. I'm in control. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to make the most of life, and I'm going to enjoy myself, and I'm going to, you know, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to just explore life, and I'm going to have a good time, and I'm going to meet new people, and I'm going to put my face on, and I'm going to get dressed, and I'm going to go partying and all of those things. Because this is a woman, she's one of the best queens you can get within the tarot. She's a woman definitely who knows who she is, and she's definitely in control of who she is. So the theme of the week is all about you, Sagittarius, getting out there, taking back your control, having fun, you know, asserting yourself, stepping into your confidence. As cliched as that sounds, it's true. That's what the Queen of Wands is. And that's going to be the theme of the week, which is lovely. Lovely energies already. What's the key goal for you guys? The Two of Wands energy. Interesting, the key goal with the Two of Wands. Because the Two of Wands is all about being faced, you know, with a crossroads. You're at a crossroads and you have to choose a path. So your key goal is really to find the one path. You can see here that this person is facing towards this wand here. So I feel that the key goal is to choose one direction and to really focus on that. But also the Two of Wands is all about a new direction in life. Alright, so your key goal in life might be, or key goal for the week might be about exploring a new adventure. Because that's what the Two of Wands is. It's all about exploring a new adventure. So I think that the key goal for the week, Sagittarius, will be, now that you guys are standing in your power, you're feeling confident, you know, the theme of the week is you're going to get out there, you're going to make things happen with the Queen of Wands energy, you're going to get yourself noticed, you're going to get recognised for who you are, you're feeling more powerful, and as you stand, the Five of Cups, you're kind of cleansing yourself emotionally of the situation. Now the next step, I think, for the week is Two of Wands. Well, the next step is for me now to explore a new direction with the Two of Wands energy. What is the obstacle that you need to overcome for the week? The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Making a decision. Because the Seven of Cups in the reverse means several things to me. I mean, different readers would explain this card in different ways. How I look at the Seven of Cups in the reverse is, if the Seven of Cups in the upright is about our dreams, fantasies, confusion, choices that need to be made, but she's kind of like, I don't know which one I'm going to choose, and this is where you're reducing those options. Okay, so, you know, one of the obstacles you might need to overcome, Sagittarius, is that your obstacles are reducing. Do you see what I mean? Where, not your obstacles, but your options are literally kind of, you know, you've got fewer obstacles. As time goes on in a situation, your options are actually dwindling with the Seven of Cups energy, which means that you've got less to choose from. So that might be an obstacle that you need to overcome. There might be another obstacle that you need to overcome whereby you're seeing things clearly and you know what you need to do, but are you doing it? Because I think that you see clearly what you need to do in a situation here. That's the obstacle. And what you need to overcome is that if you're seeing something clearly and what you need to do, then why aren't you doing it with the Seven of Cups in the reverse? And that's what needs to be overcome. What are you majorly accomplishing though for the week? Hang on, these aren't meant to be reversed. I'm always doing this. No, sorry. They are actually not meant to be this way. Do apologise. Okay. Sorry, I've got the cards. I always do this with that deck. For some reason, I keep putting the cards reversed and they're not reversed. So, what you need to overcome now is the Seven of Cups. Sorry, I repeat myself. It's the Seven of Cups in the upright. Okay, so you got choices. It's an obstacle. You're finding it difficult to make a choice with the Seven of Cups energy. It's in the upright. Okay, you've got so many things going on in your head that you can't see the wood for the trees, Sagittarius. But the obstacle that needs to be overcome is that you need to make a decision. So the obstacle is really making a decision. Okay. What you're achieving is the King of Wands. So King of Wands is simply just telling you that you're achieving success. Alright? Because the King of Wands is success. That's what he stands for. So some of you guys, a major accomplishment is a King of Wands energy. It might be that you are, you know, securing someone maybe. But King of Wands can also be Sagittarius energy, you see. Because it's fire energy here. So all kings are completions of their suit. The King of Wands indicate creativity, motivation, desire, you know, passion, drive. So what are you completing on? Because this is completion. You're completing something here, accomplishing something by completing it with the King of Wands energy. So there might have been a certain drive that you had in place. And when I talk about a certain drive, it might have been a project, for example. You could be completing a project with a King of Wands energy showing up here. Okay? So you may be completing a project with King of Wands. You may be completing a particular drive. You know, when I talk about a drive, I'm talking about, for example, how can I say? When I talk about completing a drive, I'm talking about there being a, for example, if you look at an election, everybody's got kind of this manifesto that they've got. So they say, this is in the manifesto. And we need to tick off each box once those things have been ticked and those things have been done. That's what I mean by a drive. So you've got this drive, you've got this. I'm not talking about a personal. What I am talking about a personal drive, Sagittarius. I'm saying that what you're completing is your own personal goals. Let's call it a goal, yeah? So what I'm seeing is a major accomplishment of a goal here. But it's a personal goal because it's your own personal drive, okay? What you need to avoid is an argument within the lovers, within a relationship, because the Page of Swords can be arguments. It can be where people are telling each other to fuck off. Do you know? Sorry about the language, but it is. Page of Swords is not backwards with coming forwards with an argument. So arguments within a relationship, you need to avoid that, okay, Sagittarius? What you need to embrace is the Ace of Swords, the truth. Alright, if something's as plain as that, because I think that this might be what you're having problems with, because your obstacle to overcome is that you have a decision to make. Alright, the obstacle that you need to overcome as well is that some of you guys are so focused on a dream. You know, you're up in the air, you're kind of fantasizing. So you've got this fantasy going on with the Seven of Cups energy, and you need to overcome the fantasy of the Seven of Cups and face up, embrace reality with the Ace of Swords. Alright, so you need to overcome the fantasy and you need to face up to the reality of a situation showing up here. Alright, which I think is what you are doing, because I think that you're cleansing yourself of something that is no longer benefiting you. It's almost like an Eight of Cups in a way, this is. And I think that you're stepping into your power. That's the theme of the month, the week, sorry. Sagittarius stepping into its power. Alright, and I feel that you are, your personal key goal for the week will be to, you know, explore a new adventure. So I certainly feel that you're doing that, but I think that the universe is just saying to you, look, you know, what you need to overcome is this kind of fogginess of the head, the Seven of Cups, where you are still immersed in a dream world and you need to embrace the reality of a situation with the Ace of Swords energy. If you need support, who can you turn to or what can you turn to? The world. This will be somebody older than you. Father Time is the world. So what you need to embrace, or who you need to get support from, it could be the world. It could be, when we look at the world energy, this is the internet, for example. So if you need support, why don't you turn to the internet and get as much information as you possibly can? This is a good source of support, especially when it comes to information. For some of you guys, it might be an elder within the family, somebody who has a great deal of experience, somebody who's really mature. And finally, what is your advice and encouragement for the week on a spiritual level, Lord Shiva, transcendence? The universe is saying, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. Alright, let's quickly put down the camera on these cards, and we're going to quickly do the reading again, and then we're going to finish up. Bear with me. Okay guys, this is your layout, as you can see here. Let's quickly do this reading again. Week commencing 3rd to the 9th of June 2019, Sagittarius. Current self in the week. This is good. 5 of Cups. You don't look like you give a toss. Look at the face. Slightly, you can just, he looks so determined. He looks like, that's it, I'm done. And he's about to cast out the last 2 cups. He's completely kind of like done with it. You know what, it's hard, but fuck it, done. You're done with the situation. Some of you guys are emotionally cleansing. You've had enough. Stepping into your power is the theme of the week. Taking control of your life, Queen of Wands. Getting yourself out there, recognised, noticed. Showing who you are. Showing off a little bit, you know. Being the exhibitionist is the theme of the week. Not giving a shit because you're done with something that no longer serves you, yeah? Key goal. New adventures. 2 of Wands. Your key goal is now to plan. 2 of Wands is also a planning card. Is to plan a new life, a new adventure going forward. Lovely energy showing their Sagittarius. Obstacles to overcome. you are still a little bit hazy in the head there, still very focused on a dream. You need to overcome that, because we'll read this energy here. The thing that you need to embrace is the reality of a situation, especially if you're giving something up that is no longer serving you. All right, you're doing well on this, okay, so stick with it. What you are achieving, major accomplishment, King of Wands, achievement of a particular drive. All right, this is seeing something from beginning through to end, to the finish, King of Wands energy. All right, the completion of a goal, success being experienced, King of Wands. All right, need to avoid arguments within a relationship, Page of Swords and the Lovers. All right, some of you guys probably need to avoid experimenting in kind of other relationships as well. As we mentioned, what to embrace, the truth, Ace of Swords. Also new plans moving forward, cutting away from the past and embracing the future, Ace of Swords. Cutting away from old patterns, Ace of Swords energy. Okay, putting new ideas, implementing new ideas going forward. That is what needs to be embraced. Where to find support, the world. The world stage, the internet, world energy here. Also an elder within the family, somebody who has a great deal of wisdom and maturity. Finally, spiritual advice for the week. Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. All right, we're going to quickly get your last reading, 5-card reading, guys. Put these ones away here. And I really love these cards. I just think they're so cool. Sagittarius. Right, let's have a look. So, Universe Spirit, give me 5 cards, please. Any other energies you can see coming in for Sagittarius, 3rd to the 9th of June 2019. Whoopsie daisy, that one shows up. So, we've got the 5 of Coins. 5 of Coins is destitution, financial poverty with the 5 of Coins energy. Despair, 5 of Coins can be an illness, is the 5 of Coins energy. These people look pretty down. On the 5 of Coins, sometimes you can see people being supported or something like that, but they do look pretty down. 5 of Coins, the Hanged Man shows up here, but it's the Hanged Woman and it's reversed. Not listening to advice. So I feel that for some of you guys, Saggies, you might be feeling a little bit kind of destitute or down, and with the Hanged Woman in reverse, not listening to advice. All right, not looking at another way. So even though some of you guys might be feeling this 5 of Coins energy, you're not looking at how you can resolve the situation, because you're not looking at the situation from another perspective. So you're not looking at ways that you can resolve this situation, some of you guys, with that Hanged Woman reverse. All right, let's have a look. That's not meant to be reversed, I think. Hang on, I've got it the wrong way around, sorry. It's meant to be the Hanged Woman in the reverse, in the upright, sorry. Okay, so slow movement is the Hanged Woman when it's in the upright. Okay, so even though you're feeling destitute showing here, some of you guys feeling hands are tied with the Hanged Man energy showing here. All right, but however, this 5 of Coins energy, but looking at things from a different perspective. So if you can look at her head, she's looking at the 5 of Coins upside down. She's looking at this from a different perspective. So some of you guys are actually looking at a sad situation. I actually think this is quite good, because I actually think that you're looking at a pretty negative situation from a different perspective with the Hanged Woman. Can you see how her head is looking up here? She's looking at it from a different angle. So some of you guys, maybe you've been cast out of a relationship, maybe you cast someone out of a relationship, maybe you're not getting on with someone with the 5 of Coins energy, but you're being able to see the situation from a different perspective and a different angle with that 5 of Coins and the Hanged Woman energy showing there. 10 of Cups energy, and I think that because of this, you're able to complete and finish the situation on a happy note. All right, you've fulfilled this energy here. You've fulfilled the situation. You can now see this from a different angle, and some of you guys are feeling fulfilled now in this situation. You're feeling, right, this is where it should have ended. This feels right with the 10 of Cups energy. However, some of you guys within a family situation, relationship, there could be some worry, some fear with the 9 of Swords energy showing up here. You've got the 8 of Coins. Okay, so the 8 of Coins, that is the 8 of Coins. You see, this worry and fear keeps chipping away at you. all right, because this is chipping away. Or some of you guys might be worried about work. What I'm getting from here is that some of you guys are seeing it was a pretty difficult situation, Five of Coins energy. I think this was a relationship, but you're seeing maybe a very kind of desolate relationship or situation with the Five of Coins energy. You're seeing everything from a different perspective, and I feel that you're ready now to complete this cycle. You're ready now to complete this stage within your life. Some of you guys are experiencing worries within a family. Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups could be to do with money, the Five of Coins energy, and some of you guys might be worrying about work, or worries might be chipping away at you with that Nine of Swords and the Eight of Coins energy showing here. What else are we looking at here? So I'm just reading the various combinations and just looking at what I can find, basically. Other energies are the Four of Swords. So I'm seeing relaxation, withdrawal is the Four of Swords energy. Some of you guys probably even taking a break with the Four of Swords energy. Could be from a marriage with the Hierophant energy showing here. Some of you guys not listening to guidance though as well. Not willing to listen to any more guidance. Some of you guys taking a break from a relationship, long-term relationship. It could be a marriage for some of you guys here. Judgment, a marriage is under review. Some of you guys taking a break while you review a marriage or a union. Judgment is to review, and the Hierophant can be a union. All right. Spiritual guidance as well, because Hierophants are spiritual, and this is sorry, the Hierophants are guidance, and this is spiritual. All right. So some of you guys are not listening to spiritual guidance as well, potentially, concerning a relationship. Eight of Coins in the reverse. So Eight of Coins in the reverse means to give something as of no value, or this is giving something up, or giving up money, or it's losing money is the Eight of Coins energy showing here, or it's losing a job, or it's giving a job up. The Eight of Coins is reversed. Seven of Wands, challenges. Okay, so facing challenges. Some of you guys might be facing challenges. There might be something to do with the lack of money or losing job, facing challenges with lack of money potentially here. All right. It could be that some of you guys are waiting. It might be something to do with a Hierophant. This could be a boss, a corporation, the Hierophant energy. Might be there reviewing. Might be there reviewing, making redundancies here. Maybe you're facing a challenge concerning a redundancy. It's almost like a Hierophant, a company is reviewing, making some redundancies. Some of you guys might be on a temporary break while a company reviews redundancy, making a group of people redundant. All right, you might be facing a challenge concerning that. Or you're facing a challenge in losing a job or losing money or something like that showing up here. Judgment being made here. Job. Losing job or letting workers go, for example. There might also be an uprising with the Seven of Wands that you guys are experiencing. This might be from colleagues concerning the job losses. So there might be an uprising concerning job losses here, because Hierophants are making a review on who it is that they need to cull, for example. Four of Swords energy. Who is it that they need to kind of put out of work with those cards? So you might be finding that there's a strike happening potentially for some of you guys, or there's an uprising. There are worries about money as well with the Five of Coins energy here. All right, showing up here too, Five of Coins. But also this could be a relationship. Some of you guys are starting to see maybe something that didn't work out with another individual from another perspective. Being able to wrap this up, but still there are worries within the family about work. And if there's worries within the family about work, it could be because the Hierophant, you know, these are the powers that be are making a review, are reviewing, making a few people redundant. There might be an uprising about that as well. So there could be something happening around the working area for some of you guys about redundancies potentially. That's it. That's your reading, my darlings. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. Have a great day. If you'd like to order a reading, you can just go to comments section below and order your reading there. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.